Very good afternoon to all the students. Today we will discuss the steroids. In the previous lecture, I told about the classification of the lipid, and that includes the true fat and compound fats, steroids and sterols, and the hydrocarbons. So here the steroids, it is composed of 17 carbon atoms, and that 17 carbon atoms are divided into two groups. One is 3 6 members of cyclohexane and one 5 member of the cyclopentane rings, and hydrogen atoms are added until it reaches the valency 4. So you will get the diagram. So here you will get the diagram. In this diagram, it has been seen that there are 17 carbon atoms. Diagram I could not show you. Later on I will give you the diagrams. Now it remains either as a free or in forming a bond along with the ester associated with fatty acids. So they are named as cholesterides. Major steroids includes the cholesterol, corposterol, ergosterol, male and female sex hormones, adrenocortical hormones, and vitamin D. The largest amount of steroids found in the nervous tissue, suprarenal cortex, and gonads. What is sterols? Steroids and sterols, some differences are there. It is not the same. Sterols, according to chemistry, the main difference is that there is a hydroxyl group at the third position of the A ring. A ring means usually steroid composed of 4 rings. The first 3 rings are hexagon and the last one is the pentagon, and they are demarcated as A, B, C, D. Now, out of that, in the A ring, we will get at the third position hydroxyl group. Others are same. Sterols are unsaponified fat. Previously in the lecture I told you it is the unsaponified fat. It forms the waxes whenever it reacts with the fatty acids. In the plant it is present as phytosterols, and in the animals they are found in the cell membrane and the cytoplasm of all the cells. It is present as both steroids and sterols. It is synthesized from the non-sterol sources. Very peculiar that body can destroy it to some extent, but the power of the human body is limited one. It is excreted in the sebum, very large amount. As you know, the sebum is the secretion of the sebaceous gland that is present in the skin. Skin के अंदर में sebaceous glands रहता है जहाँ से sebum निकलता है, उसके थ्रू भी sterols large amount में excrete होता है. In the stool as corposterol and as sex hormones and traces. as cholesterol. So it is excreted through three channels. One through the skin as sebum, second in the stool as corpuscular, third in the urine as sex hormones and some traces of the cholesterol. Now, what is the cholesterol? It is a very complex monohydrate secondary alcohol. It is an important member of sterol and it forms the OXs with fatty acid as of the sterol. It is stable with crystalline structure. Different crystals are formed either as a triangular or rectangular. It is insoluble in water. This is the peculiarity of the lipids. All the lipids has that all are insoluble in water, but it is readily soluble in ether, alcohol and other fat solvents. Cholesterol, along with the fats or oils, absorb a large volume of the water due to the formation of the water in the oil emulsion. Cholesterol is found. Where it is found in the body? It is found in so many areas. First of all, it is present in cell membrane and cytoplasm of all the cells, in all the fluids like tissue fluid, but it is not present in cerebrospinal fluid. Very important to note it down. Largest amount is found in the brain, that is about 17%, and it is in the free form. In the suprarenal glands, this is also present and it is as esters. So we must remember that there are two forms of the cholesterol, either as a suprarenals, either as a free form or from as esters. In the bile it is present as free form. In the blood, as we know the blood composed of the cell and plasma, so in the cell it is present as free form, but in the plasma it is present as ester form. The percentage of the cholesterol in the blood, usually in the cells, is about very less, that is 0.15% to 0.2%. In the muscle, usually in the cardiac and smooth muscle, it is present very larger amount in comparison to the voluntary muscle. Voluntary muscle contain the less. So repeating again, the cholesterol is found in the cell membrane and cytoplasm of all cells, present in all the fluids except the CSF, present in the brain and suprarenal glands, present in the bile, blood includes the cells and plasma, and the muscles like cardiac muscles, smooth muscles and voluntary muscles. It is closely related to many other sterols like active principles of the adrenal cortex, the male and female sex hormones, the vitamin D and ergosterol and cholic acids. Hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons have no structural relationship to fatty acid, but it is also grouped as lipids only because of their similar solubility properties. And the examples are squalene, Squalene, carotenes and vitamin A, E and K. So this is the hydrocarbons. Next we are coming to the why the fat is necessary in our body. It means that what are the functions of the lipids or physiological importance or significance of the lipid. The question are same. It may be asked the function of lipids, it may be asked the physiological importance of the lipid, it may be asked the physiological significance. Number one, it delivers the energy. 1 gram of lipid produces 9.3 kilocalories of heat. It is readily reserved. Reserve means stored, as because of its insolubility in water. It acts as an insulator. Insulator means it prevents the heat loss. And it acts as a solvent of vitamin A, D and E. Those vitamins which are not soluble in water, that the fat soluble vitamins, to solve it, to make it in a solution, it helps. Very important to note that all the cell membrane and cytoplasm of all the cells of the human body is structurally formed by the lipid. Phospholipids helps in the absorption and transportation of fatty acids. The adrenocorticoid sex hormones, vitamin D and cholic acids are synthesized from cholesterol. So this for the physiological importance of the lipids. So lipids had been completed. We will start the metabolism of the fat in the next class.